That's it.
You want to offer? I won't hold it against you. Time to divvy up the loot.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is, there is a whole lot of shaking going on. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? The Three Sons are up next with Worry, 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 which is something Travis Lonely Miles refuses to do. Not like that old guy, am I right?
Look alive.
What's up? Boss?
How are you feeling? I can take care of any sickness or injuries you might have.
Actually, I need some supplies. For the...
Of course.
I'd...
All those damn robots in the galactic zone? No longer a problem, thanks to our kick-ass overboss. And the overboss has decided to leave the galactic zone in the hands of the operators. Maybe with plenty to do, they won't be so damn bored all the time. And if it's
Bring my kids here someday. Not for all the raiders.
Got plenty of supplies for you, boss.
I'll take a look.
Sure thing. This place really makes me want a
Hey,
nuka.
Aaron.
Guns, ammo, you know the deal.
Let's see what you got.
You got it.
Not looking for trouble, just some good deals.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
So, the pup thinks he can run with the big dogs.
Mags and William are strict as far as the boss is concerned. But if you can do the job,
Hey,
they'll
Chip.
take care of you.
Believe it or not, I haven't had a raider threaten to cut my face off for at least 4 hours. Maybe my luck is changing. I spent half my time trying to squeeze every ounce of power I can out of this place. It never feels like enough.
I'm not much for conversation.
That was the 5 stars.
You owe me a new mattress. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me.
There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor, and I do mean that as something of a pun. Self-proclaimed legitimate businesswoman, Bobby No-Nos, has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is, there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting. Or, if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again. Ever. If you get my meaning. Louis Jordan is next with an upbeat tune that, well, let's be honest, it's a little passive-aggressive.
Look alive.
Need something from me?
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Hey, anybody else getting a little tired of drinking nuka cola? I mean, it beats dying of thirst, I guess, but my teeth ain't looking so good. You all ever feel like you just
Damn, boss. That's a heavy load we got. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Gage.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
By Cole Porter. Travis Logan Miles here. What you need? The latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as the recently assaulted by
if there's anything else.
There aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you, folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger, so you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Market's been really busy lately. Guess things are going well.
Rooting around where you don't belong. Way to start a fight.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
Come on, you know our side has the most fun.
Ought to be handing Nuka World over to the operators, boss. Place could use some folks with style.
That ain't something you see every day.
Sweet.
Overboss. Making trouble? Good.
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. And this does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nuka World, and something must be done about it immediately. Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradburton's office personally.
Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some whether they plan to annex...
Was on sentry duty the other night.
Just wanted
Spotted
to
a pair
get
of
rid of
disciples.
the neighbors. I couldn't say.
I hope it was a rat's
Whatever
tail.
their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing. Up next, Frankie Carl and Marjorie Hughes share their hope for one more tomorrow.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
I think you missed
What'd
a
he
spot,
do,
Scout.
you ask? Oh,
Sweep
nothing
that
much.
patchy guy.
Just accomplished what we've all been waiting for, taking Nuka World over. All of
Please,
it.
just leave me alone. I'm doing my best, okay?
I don't know what the overboss has. Playing next, but man, get behind him or get the hell out of the way.
The one pushing that broom. You
You're
got
all
that
a
tough
bunch
guy.
of psychopaths,
Just having a little fun,
and I
Red.
love you for
Keeping
it.
the kid
This
on his
is Raider
toes.
Radio,
I
and
don't
it's for
give
you.
a mole rat's ass how many of you raiders there are. In here, it's my bar,
This is
my
as
Mags,
I
William,
pass
and
this
Lizzie.
along.
All you
Mags,
have to do is
steal
hear them
from us
speak to
again,
know they weren't born
and
into
we'll
this life.
redecorate Fizztop
They
with
sure as hell were
operator
born
blood.
for it.
Yikes. Sounds personal.
You like your face the way it is?
This next one,
Get out of
mine.
strong man like you needs a strong drink.
It ain't true. I wrote this. I swear it.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Coming right up.
Was a bet gonna see who can down a mutie from the longest distance. William sure can use a drink.
Talking about blood work.
Gotta be some liquor around here somewhere.
Find out what those are.
Wouldn't hurt to tip the scales a little in our favor, you know?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
You ain't nothing but prey. Watch your neck. Ain't too smart to come around after pissing in our watering hole.
The pack don't tuck tail. You'll get what's coming to you.
Thirsty work running the park. Don't you worry, sweetheart. I got you covered.
You see that crazy robot that's like a bottle? Scamper off, Buck.
Doing my best to keep up with the mess. Not that I'm saying you're messy, or any of the other raiders. It just, yeah, I'll get back to work.
Hey.
Never been much for conversation. I'm sure there's lots more interesting people to talk to around here than me.
Excellent.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to come up to me and say, man, Red Eye, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know it's good. I don't need your approval. Ladies and gentlemen, there can be no more doubt. If you had any questions, you can now rest assured that our overboss is a badass. What'd he do, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just accomplished what we've all been waiting for, taking Nuka World